Hey guys, in here, and today I bring you two battles. The first one is against young Cezar, the second one is for the turning round 2 against PirateKingVictor. It was a short game, but it was fun while it lasted. So let's get started. This is against Cezar. So yeah, I started with Butterfree as he started with Venomoth. He sleep powders and missed because his Venomoth sucks, and I go for sleep powder and I hit because my Butterfree rules. Yeah, simple as that. So he goes to Kecleon, and I know the thing can take my moves all day, like Blissey or something. So I go to Ultra, predicting the T-Wave, and he does go for T-Wave. Nice. He goes to Whiscash, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna Earth Power. Now I know it's gonna Dragon Dance because of the hard gold, soul silver stuff going on, and it's like the predictable Pokemon, one of the most predictable never used Pokemon you can see. So yeah, I go for Toxic, yes, and he was just Dragon Dancing. I was like, wait a minute, okay, what the hell are you doing? I just recover, kind of hoping he's gonna attack, But now that I see he doesn't have leftovers, I was like, oh no, this is not possible. You cannot have rest. Seriously, I'm like, oh my god, that's scary. That's seriously scary. I wanted to take that thing down, so you shall see. I predict rest here, and you will see that I did predict rest because I go for the what's it called, Stun Spore, and absolute awesome move because now I can just finish him off with Typhlosion. My Devil Boy with Hidden Power Grass, if this doesn't kill or something, he goes for Stone Edge, doesn't miss, and it's gonna take down to the Sash, but I just want to do as much damage as possible because that thing can go for the Earth Power predicament, Earthquake predicament switch, something don't want to risk, because with all those Dragon Dances, if I didn't paralyze it, that thing would have maybe swept my team. Maybe Gastro can take the moves, but then again, rest and all that stuff. And because of the paralyze, I outspeed, being Specs, and I kill it with the Eruption. Didn't go for the Hidden Power Grass. He goes to Mach Cargo, resist fire moves 4 times. He lights greens, predict my switch. Switch is pretty predictable. Now that I see people predicting Specs and Scarf, I'm kind of thinking about using the Typhlosion with Focus Sash, because seriously, people really think you're always locked to the move, and it would have been funny if I would Focus Blast here, but yeah, I'm locked to Eruption, so I did, switch there. I Ice Punch with Hitmonchan, predicting the switch out, predicting the Close Combat, go to Miltank now. He actually stays in, predicting that I will predict his switch. Absolutely insane move from his part, really nicely played. And Heal Bell just to get rid of the Toxic Ember. Yeah, go for the Devil Boy, and right now go for the Hidden Power Grass and predicting a switch, and doesn't switch, sucks. And right here go to the Drago, and he switches out, goes to Kecleon, and this is looking pretty good, and he needs to switch out, goes to Venomoth, and I'm gonna go for the Close Combat. I should have seen that coming. Venomoth resist Close Combat and doesn't do much, but then again, it doesn't do small amount either. It does pretty good damage. So he wakes up, goes for a second, takes me out. I didn't predict a wake up call because who predicts that? Go for Eruption with my Devil Boy because Devil Boy is my main player as well as my Slowking. They're like both mad powerful and mad cool. So goes to Radican, yet another Pokemon that resists my moves like 4 times, my fire moves. So he goes for Head Smash, does like a lot. I was actually expecting to Rock Polish because Gastro actually walls this thing, which is nice, and he Waterfalls. I predict that. I really don't want to get a flinch, so I didn't want to go for a cover or anything like that. There may be a chance he can get a flinch next time. Don't want to risk it. Go for Earth Power, and I'm like, you know what? If that thing is a sweeper, he doesn't run max HP, and if he's not running max HP, one Earth Power stab move, even from a bulky Gastrodon, will be enough to take it out. So it does take it out. Goes to Glaceon, like Specs. He goes for Ice Beam, and I was really thinking this thing is Specs because my Miltank actually resists ice moves, and it does a lot. So I was like thinking Specs, but he actually said to me that it's Scarf. I know it needs to be one of these things because Glaceon is always locked to something. I didn't see Glaceon being used without Specs or Scarf really, so not that I know. He goes to Makaga. Yeah, how the hell do you pronounce it? Makago. Who cares, So Right here I just milk drink T-wave. He makes a nice play. Now I predict him to go for high power fighting. I'll make a nice play, and he does go for high power fighting, but it's not very effective. And it's not water or nothing like that, like steel, because that would have been funny, because it was going against Miltank, and of course Miltank has one weakness, and that's high power fighting. I go for Surf, 4 times weak to it, and that the Slug is 4 times weak to it, which is absolutely nice because it just dies, and cool stuff like that. So yeah, he goes for Hyper Beam. Didn't see that coming. Now you need to know that Hyper Beam isn't bad on Glaceon, because Glaceon does have some bulkiness to take moves when she's charging, to attack some more. And I go to Devil Boy, take this opportunity to go for Eruption. Now here is the test. Here is the absolute test to see how powerful Eruption really is. Let's see. Specs Eruption does that much to a special bulky Kecleon. Now that's an impressive power. Okay, that's nothing to laugh at. You know how powerful Kecleon is when taking, special moves. It can take special moves like that thing can take special moves like Tentacruel and Odious. Okay, but Tentacle doesn't have recovery move. That thing does have it. So he goes for a turn. I go for a cover. Take this opportunity just to, restore my lost HP and all that good stuff, because I do have Toxic, and that Kecleon doesn't have Toxic, so I can just easily wear him down with Toxic. So that was a good play. Young Cezar won. Check him out in the description. He makes some nice narrated videos, and let's go to the next battle. So here is my next battle against PirateKingVictor. He's got the advantage of type. This is my tourney round 2, Diesel's tourney. Like I said, he's got the type advantage, but I do have the move advantage. My team is built on having rock, ice, electric, and those suited moves that do super effective stuff on flying Pokemon. Starting with my Lumberry Blaziken, because I know Venomoth and Butterfree are flying Pokemon, and they're very common on a team that's flying. So absolutely nice, because that thing goes down to the Focus Sash. Now I'm like, I can take it out because he goes for Stun Spore. It's an absolute dead Pokemon. And here he makes an awesome play. Maybe he didn't know this, but I see it. He actually stays in, seeing that my hiding power is super effective against it. So he needs to know his electric, because he didn't go to his Pelipper, which resists fight moves and resist fire moves. But then he goes to Swallow, and he knows I'm not Scarf and I'm not Specs or anything, so I go to Steelix, easy switch, because I know not a single Swallow use special moves or anything like that, or Whirlwind or something like that. Yeah, Whirlwind, that would have been, if that thing learns Whirlwind, that would have been awesome. So yeah, he goes for Braver just to do some damage, or maybe a Scout, and I will go for the Roar, but I don't. He didn't go straight to Nidoqueen. I don't know why. Maybe he was thinking I do have Earthquake. But yeah, I don't know. He just want to do as much damage. But I do have Rest, and I am not Cursor. I'm just one of those Stealth Rock, Roar, Stone Edge, and Chesto Berry combo with Rest. Pretty nice poke to use, and especially against fighting Pokemon. I mean, flying Pokemon fighting. What the hell am I talking about? He puts Stealth Rock on, which is weird because I'm using fighting Pokemon against him. And I roared him out, and Spikes actually scared me because I don't have a spinner. My Hitmontop is first priority, and I do need to make it a spinner. So he predicts my switch, goes for an Ice Slash, and his Life Orb. I was like, Heat Wave, and he was like, no. We were talking on Skype. Maybe that thing doesn't have Heat Wave, but then again, he needs to have Superpower, right? I don't know, just, And Rest did his job pretty nice. Goes to Altaria, and here he goes for Fire Blast, misses, which really sucks, and my Stone Edge didn't miss. Like, this is insane. Like, 3 times didn't miss. This is lucky. I'm like lucky as hell here. He goes for Fire Blast. I'm actually max special bulky to take special moves, and I know I can take Fire Blast without Life Orb, or if he's not Specs, I don't know, but go to Medichan, and Right here, I go for the Zen headbutt because I know it's gonna kill, and it's gonna kill his Nidoqueen. If his Nidoqueen is gonna survive, Poliwrath with Hydro Pump can take it out with White Lens. He's got his last Pokemon Pelipper, which we didn't see in battle, but he ran because his friends ran over to him, so he didn't have time. Just want to give him a big shout out here because this guy is good. Okay, don't be fooled by this video. He didn't battle in like a month now, and you know, he's kind of rusty, but don't be fooled. Check him out right now. Just to let you guys know, just to let Pirate King Victor know, my Blaziken has got High Power Electric. Magic has got T-Punch. Galate has got T-Punch. Stone Edge. Magic has got Rock Slide. Poliwrath has got High Power Electric, so that Pelipper would have been gone. So still good game. It was fun while it lasted, and big shout out to him. Really, seriously, his narration are pro. He did battle some cool people like Hayden, so go sub him. You will not be disappointed. That's a scene guarantee.